sure.
Oh, yeah. We don't include that. Zeka is very greedily up here, and he has flash, but it just doesn't matter. First blood.
Yep. And Pyosik will have to match that, right? And, you know, as Ghost and Peter push, they are vulnerable. Oh, man, this shouldn't happen.
Yep, here we go again. Gank down on the bottom side, and he is locked up for days. Peter gets taken out. No vision on the bottom
That is not
side.
supposed to happen ever, as we're going to go all the way back to this aggressive positioning here. Look at the positioning he uses the Sand Soldier.
That's a mistake.
And he's just trying to get those CS and traded too aggressively earlier to try to get first strike value. Corki, no flash. And down here, like, you just don't know where Barrel is. You can't walk up that far. Simple as that. Glacial Augment means it's a freebie.
Yeah, maybe see that Kingen is moving back to get on in there. But mid prio is going the way of Bdd as the lockdown is going to come in here. Barrel does take a bunch of damage. Level 6. Ghost has to cleanse there. And so that pressure is really coming in now. Deft gets pretty low. Even after the trade was in their favor, they're trying to push onto Peter here, but now Deft might bite the bullet, but the damage isn't coming out from Ghost, and that's a double kill into the hands of Deft, who is now 3-0 on his Jinx.
The Rift Herald will go to Dread.
This is an unbelievably huge lead they have, as now Ghost is just going to be locked down. And he tries to flash, and it's another kill into the hands of Deft.
Your bot duo in a bot-dominated meta, it's just almost unheard of. As he actually gets the double.
Yeah.
Chomp.
He even zapped the minion. It didn't matter. I have heal, he says.
Yeah, this is the previous exchange, not the one we just saw.
Flashes the binding.
Just so difficult to deal with this with the Leona there.
And he had the refillable bot going the entire time. So, you know, if you're trying to learn, it's a good way.
Press those. This time it's just a really easy follow-up to Barrel's level 6 advantage over the bot duo here. Pyosik's like, well, I mean, I came to help, but I guess I'll take... His wallet is very light,
yes.
Put it in Atlas terms.
Safe, not filled up, as nice knockback, but Pyosik is Jarvan. How did that rocket miss?
Quirky early game comp. Where actually the early game is too strong for them. That's a full turret.
Uh-oh. They found Ghost, and, well, it's mostly going to be Zeka, and then Deft follows up for that one as Jarvan a little bit too low. Getting on in there as Barrel decides he also wants to give them a kill. Does flash away and actually gets the heal to live, but Zeka gets caught out here as well. And the TP's coming in from behind. Nice stun comes out from Barrel, but now Deft is all alone. He's like, what happened to you guys? Where did my team go? Everybody just got melted.
Tell me how heroic this swing is about to be, Valdez.
I mean, he is bursting down Peter, but he misses the, okay, there it is. Has the damage come out from the ult to come up, and there it is. But now he's going to try to flash away. Gets denied. Dread just flashes right in front of that. This is going to be an unofficial ace of everybody on the side of DRX.
Yongshin have free reign.
Uh-oh, Ghost could be in a bit of trouble.
Behind that turret.
There we go. It's going to hit him and take him down.
He had flash. I think he could have gotten behind that turret.
Using Game Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a new champion, and things get scary sometimes. I don't know.
True. Well said. Barrel got in there and decided, well, we're not doing Baron anymore.
He still only has the 2 items because of how much of a struggle this has been. Now this is Akshan's invisibility is meanwhile.
Hold the phone. Dread goes down. And he's going to give a kill over to Peter, though. So
yeah.
Okay, now we're going to watch this.
Yeah, so the ultimate is stopped by turrets. So if Ghost gets behind this turret with the flash that he has, it would have actually blocked those final shots.
Pew, pew, pew.
He had flash available, but did not use it, perhaps fearing the weird interaction there. As this is when Zeka decides to go for a pick onto Dread because he wants to get package value, and then Peter gets him with the chase. A lot of picked up gold there.
Decent amount that can come out from Ghost, Peter, and Bdd. But yeah, Zeka's position up here on the top side, very annoying as the Drake is going to go down. And Dread should be fine. Doesn't look like... Okay, never mind. We're going in. We get the knock-up on the Dread. And they should be able to get this kill to come up from very far range. As now Bdd goes in and finds 2! That's the Bdd Azir we were waiting for, and he immediately turns that fight around.
Zoned out a little bit there by Kingen, but he's very well and truly online. The positioning here for Zeka in this brush means he can poke a little bit here, but he doesn't actually get that much damage done. So there's a very easy turn here from Bdd. Kingan's positioning here also very greedy, so he ends up scooping up basically a double here. Kingan will get out, but they're able to pick up Beryl, who's trying to help them disengage. You can see if the poke does hit more consistently on the carries, you can do a lot with this, as we're going to watch this from Bdd's perspective. As you can see, he was waiting for this opportunity for so long. Flashes for it with the shuffle. And he's like, fight him, take him out.
더 봐야 돼, 더 봐야 돼. 2, 3초. 야, 좀만.
He says, follow me, team.
They have to fight.
He's still stuck on one. As here we go. Gonna be fighting, and Deft steps on another one. Doesn't seem to care. Trying to clear them, perhaps, as the rocket is going to hit the both of them. Into the pit he goes, and Pyosik gets the steal. Gigantic one as Bdd in the Zhonya's. He's going to buy some time, and he's able to get out of there as Kana still does a ton of damage. But here comes the cavalry of DRX. They get the Baron.
Whoa,
and they will
from doing a Baron, and the Corki's able to poke. And you're stuck between a rock and a hard place here as Ghost and Bdd. If you go in to try to burst Pyosik down without wards over the wall, you're going to have a really bad time. Even if you can secure the smite, you will lose the fight. And because of Akshan's passive as well, you're very likely going to end up with a DRX who are up as 5 after a Baron fight like this. So watch Pyosik go in for the steal, stands on the edge, hits the smite, and there's no real additional damage here for Nongshim when he goes in because they're cut open by Beryl, who's had such great engagements on the Leona all game long.
오늘 수박사 왜 이렇게 잘 돼?
Dread is not having any of that. No fun and games for him.
Zeka unseen with package.
Yeah, this could be pretty huge. They're going to see him now as Dread is going to take immense amount of damage as trying to stay in there is Zeka, not quite able to, but Dread is still going to go down as the Solar Flare follow-up is coming on in. The comeuppance will be blocked there, but Pyosik is going in for the follow-up. Really nice knock-up onto the two of them, but he will get taken out. But it does not seem to matter as Jarvan is coming back, and the rest of the team is going to go down as Kingan is still chasing you. Good luck getting away from Akshan.
Get anywhere near this thing. And even if you tried to, even if he didn't have pack, hey, they made their choice in draft, they have to live with it now.
Yep. As now, yeah, we're going to have to throw out the Crescent Guard here. Deft just going to shell them down. As, wow, lots of damage is coming out from Kana. Again, he's really fed. He just wishes the game didn't go this way. So the
problem is that the poke just wins out even against fed carries. We've seen it so many times where, you know, the 80 carries items are coming online, and I'm like, I don't even want to look at that. I don't care about that. It's not relevant. It is for Deft in this case, when Zeka is actually killing...
Oh, what a knockup coming out there. There's a lot of low health bars on the side of DRX. The poke, though, is coming in as Bdd gets in there again and gets them both into their GAs as the damage not quite going to come out, though. Fantastic attempt does come out from the side of Nongshim and Bdd especially, but it wasn't enough as Kana, welcome to Corky's world.
I was pretty worried for DRX because Zeka was just killing minions. He wasn't poking anybody, but I guess they didn't need his damage till the last possible moment. That's the state of the game, Valdez, right there.
I love this with Akshan. You can just troll on the Nexus. Down he will go. They have the range. GG, DRX takes game number 1 on the backs.
까비? 아, 맞아주지. 나 가인 있어. 안 보여. 나 죽었어. 아지라 피 없어. 아지라. 야, 우리 가인 이거 봐줘. 가인 봐줘. 나이스. 살렸다. 아, 끝내. 예! 나이스. 그거 고맙다. 피해 높을. 피해 가면서 천천히 해봐, 이거. 어우. 아, 이거 타워 밀어봐, 이거. 야, 코너야. 참아. 천천히. 피업하면서 천천히. 그거 노플이야. 그거 노플 로공. 아, 나 취소 0초 뭐야 이거. 버스 나이스. 아, 진짜 낙이 끌어야 돼, 자르반. 버스 고맙고.